Back to life, back to reality, back from a fantasy, yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be on the Plate. I'm your host, Mo, and no, this is not your average food channel. This is food for thought. So, I just arrived back home. I am glad to be back home. There is no place like home. It's a wonderful thing, wonderful thing. You know, you can go on trips and you could go here, there, anywhere throughout the world, but still, it's nothing better than being home at your own dwelling where you are comfortable. It is structured around what you like, has your amenities. And it's just a beautiful thing. I'm so ecstatic to be home and back to reality, back to my grind, and back to doing the things that I love to do and enjoy doing. What's up, people? How you doing? And my Wendy Williams, how you doing? Ha! Ha! No, I'm not necessarily back to smoking, but while I was in Florida, I ran out of my vape pens, and so I had to pick up a pack. I had to improvise, you know? And you know what? Funny, but that leads me to say this. 2 is 1, and 1 is none. And you're gonna understand what I'm saying right now. So, yeah, I took backup. I took a backup. I took 2. I took 2 vape pens. But remember, 2 is 1, and 1 is none. So that's just to, let me elaborate a little bit on that. Some people think that because they have 2 of something, that's enough, and essentially it is not. You need to have a backup for your backup, and a backup to back that up. So if you have $2, you really have 1. Don't count on one of those dollars, because it's going to be spent and you're going to be left with 1. If you got 10, reduce it, and that's what you're really left with. That's what you really have, because you always have to plan to have a backup. So remember, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Always have a backup to back up your backup plan. And even financially, always have a backup. Always have a small pot of gold, you know, designated for a rainy day or an emergency. It's very important for you to have that, because you never know. A lot of things transpire, a lot of emergency situations come up unexpectedly, and if you're left unprepared, you kind of assed out. So it's better to be prepared than not to be prepared in life. So 2 is 1, 1 is none. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. I had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time with my buddies. It was a nice time. Just to recap to my last video, I would say that I was a bit astounded at how lackadaisical a lot of these people are when it comes to this coronavirus, and how comfortable they are in the midst of this pandemic in Florida, by not wearing protective gear. A lot of people not wearing fucking protection. Crazy. But I guess its laws vary, you know, from county to county and so on and so forth. Some are just they're not enforcing much of the you know, the whole policy of having your mask on. So hence why the death toll is on the rise, and why Corona is so prevalent over there. But who knows? Who knows? I have no clue what the fuck is really going on. I have no clue as to whether this thing is under control or not, whether we're overcoming this situation or we're not. It seems like it's pretty bad. A couple of my friends who were in Florida, which decided not to be on camera, but I had a lot of sidebar conversations with them aside from recording, and they fear that because some of them are in elective surgeries, so they fear that, you know, they're going to be on unemployment again, and they're not going to release that $600 stimulus as they did the previous time, and they're going to be left out of work. Is that going to be the case? Who knows? But we're in a serious, we're going through a serious time right now. A serious time. And that's why it's imperative that you create a little nest egg for yourself as much as you can. Monitor your spending. Be very careful and cautious how you spend your money. Be very intelligent doing so, because for all we know, the shit hasn't totally hit the fan, and it's only gonna get worse. And you don't want to be caught out there with your fucking pants down in a bad situation, unable to survive. And that's not gonna be good. You know, that puts you in a very bad position, and that's a position you do not want to be in. That's for sure. So make sure you take heed to that motto: 2 is 1 and 1 is none. You know, very important. But I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I hope everybody's good, everybody's safe. Hope everyone is well. I've been very busy. I've been very busy lately, even prior to my trip. It seems like I'm always in that state of getting my life together. My life is together. However, as I've mentioned, you know, when you're a go-getter, when you're an ambitious person, you know, and you realize that sky's the limit, and you have this unlimited potential, and you want to exercise this potential and set things into motion and be successful, you always got your hands full in something. You always got your hands in something, and you're always trying to create something, so it's never ending. But this trip allowed me to relax a little bit, chill, get a little chill time, and relax my mind pretty much. Physically, I'm good, but sometimes you reach a level of mental exhaustion, you know, and you don't want to, or mental fatigue, and you need to just take a little time out to take care of you, you know, pamper yourself a little bit, do the things that you like to do, take a little trip, a little getaway, you know, away from everything, and just relax and unwind, and kind of like recharge your battery. So make sure you take your time out to do that. But life is good. Life is good. Life is grand. Things are beautiful. You know, I hope everybody's out there, man. At least, you know, all of you subscribers, those of you who are just passing by my video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Be on the plate, where we provide that food for thought. I can't emphasize enough, man, how important it is, man, to be safe, man, and be proactive when it comes to yourself and your overall health and safety. I can't emphasize enough. You know, there's no one that's exempt from this fucking coronavirus, man. We can all get it. We can all get it, and who knows? Maybe there will be a time that it's gonna be that we all contracted. You know, it's going to be that uncontrollable that we're just all going to be touched with it, and whoever handles it the best, that's who gets to survive. That's who gets to live, you know. So make sure you're in a good physical state of being, a good mental state of being, and you're taking care of yourself, trying to be as healthy as possible, because you just never know. And just, you know, prepare yourself for what's yet to come. And hopefully nothing comes of it. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. But if it does, you've prepped for it. You've prepped for it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's better to be prepared than unprepared. It's better to have than to not have. As I said, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. So make sure you guys get with the program, because it's real. It's definitely real. You know, and it's crazy, because although you could be in the midst of people that you know, but those people are in the midst of people that they know, and then it sort of fans out, you know, kind of like a branch, you know, and you know that or a tree, and then various branches that branch out and stems to all different places, and but it all comes down, you know, they're all attached to that bark, you know. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, man, and being very cautious. But besides that, I'm gonna be back to the blazer work. I've been having problems with that. Hopefully I'll get that fucking situated within the next couple weeks. I'm gonna be taking some trips back up to Binghamton, because I got some stuff going on up there, and just putting the pieces together, and my goal is just to make my life and the life of the people that are around me as comfortable as possible. That's my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is, yet again, you know, I'm just focused on me, focus on my legacy, you know, preparing just not myself for the future, but preparing those people that are around me, their future, you know, situating them, you know, situating my child for the future. You know, when you have children, that's what you pretty much live for, you know, those that are around you. Oh, these people over here in the fucking bridge, they beef it. Oh, they might have just hit each other or something. Oh, they might have just kissed mirrors, because this bridge is very narrow. So a lot of times they tap each other's mirrors. This woman is coming out, and that woman just ultimately stopped in the middle of the bridge. And thank you, darling, but people need to get to their destination, so let's go. Get on with it, people. Yeah, who knows what transpired there, but we got to keep it moving. We don't got time to be bochinchando. We don't got time to be talking about all that right now. Oh man, I'm fucking excited. I'm excited to put my pajamas on. I'm excited to just do those simple little things that makes me happy. Makes me happy. Happy, 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 as Uncle Si would say from Duck Dynasty, right? Happy, happy, happy. But I gotta do a few things today, actually. I gotta run a few errands, gotta prep for the week. yeah, so I'm gonna accomplish that, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted. And in the interim, I'm going to continue to put out some more footage of my experience in Florida. As short as it was, but it was pretty sweet. It was pretty sweet. It was cool. I had a great time. Thank you to Buck, Amanda, Naomi, Tara. This other girl was there. Sarah was there. I had a wonderful, what the hell? This shit is vibrating like a shake weight. Yeah, I had a wonderful time. Thank you all. Appreciate the opportunity of linking up with you guys. Love you guys. That was a fun time. So until the next one, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.